Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. Welcome back to the Door Show! Oh. Presented to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group and brought to you, as always, in partnership with the Respected Rhinos Club. Follow them at Respected Rhinos on Twitter. And if you're not minting rhinos, what the hell are you doing? My friends, I am your humbled, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton, Cap and Colt Soroka. You see it down there. Give me a follow at Cap and Colt, and also follow the aforementioned at the DHM Group, the Diamond Hand Media Group on Twitter for the latest and greatest. My friends, can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy. Today's special guest of the day, guests with an S at the end, and do our own research together. Now, before we can do any of that, a couple of things I need you to do for me. Item number one, if you could be so kind, take a quick second to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. If you are watching on YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell down there as well so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the platform. Or if you are watching on Twitter, slide on over to YouTube. I say it all the time, but still from the Twitter, slide on over to YouTube. However, make sure you hit that follow button and that notification bell there on the Bird app before you do come over here so you never miss any of the additional Diamond Hand Media social media content. Or if you're listening to the podcast on your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that follow button and that subscribe button right here and right now, as the audio of every single episode releases after each live show is complete. Next item up on deck, you can be so kind, you can find it in your heart to do so, or items rather. Maybe go on ahead and hit that other like button, leave me a comment, leave me a rating, hit that retweet, jump on over yonder in the live YouTube chat, not on Twitter, in the live YouTube chat. Why? 3 key reasons. Number one, it is how we start every single show by saying GM, hey, hi, hello to all of the members of the Diamond Hand fam located directly in the live YouTube chat. Number two, it is how me and you stay in constant contact throughout the entire duration of each and every episode. And number three, it is how me and you, the viewer, I can't enter in. Never mind. Just you, the viewer, enters into the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day by simply commenting the secret phrase of the day that is released momentarily at the beginning of every single show. And number three, if you could be so kind, pull that final item on tap down, fill yourself up a big old mug of hitting that share button. Send this video and this platform on over to your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your fathers, your aunts, your uncles, your friends, your enemies, your neighbors, your people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you were referred to as a good old-fashioned diamond hander, somebody who can handle the ups and the downs and the ups and the downs of the market and can use a little bit of knowledge and insights on the in-between. Can't thank you enough when you do all those things. It only helps me make Diamond Hand Media and the Door Show bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! Hey, you thought something was wrong back there. Nah, I'm just fucking around. I am on the move. Hey, look, I was like, woke up dragging. What am I going to do? I said, wait a minute. You are lucky enough to be able to populate this earth for yet another day, and you got the audacity to complain like your life is hard. Get your ass up out of bed. Go get to work. Stop complaining. Stop procrastinating. Stop being content, or your ass will repent. That's what I had to tell myself this morning. You think that I'm just some big man in a high castle anomaly up here? No. I am a humming being that puts my legs in my pants the exact same way you do every single morning, and I populate this floating rock much the same. My friends, let's start this damn show today the only way we know how. By saying, hey, how you doing? What up, mother truckers? Diamond Hand fam, how you feeling over there in the live chat? I saw Dylan here first. I don't know why his comment disappeared, but Dill Pickle Champ, I saw you in here, my man. We have Voodoo. What's up, brother? I know we did. I saw that. GM, man. Much love to you. Appreciate you popping in. Hey, I plan on having an amazing show. Thank you, good sir. Hope you have a wonderful day. GM, Mr. Chris Ayumada. New member of the tribe. Quaka. Woo! Hey, with that Tiffany blue background. That Tiffany blue background. What you know about that? Shout out Chris Ayumada. Chris Ahu. If you don't know, you won't know. But yeah, it's better get familiar. Supernova Tech. Hashtag fuck Mayo. I saw you drop it in there, so you know I had to get right in there live in prime time and drop it underneath you. Shout out, my man. Who else? Ooh, Kim Lawrence, what's going on? GM, good to see ya. NFT 420, GM, happy Wednesday to you. Wendy, GM, haven't seen you in the chat in a couple of days. Welcome back, GM. I know you've probably been tuning in. Hey, don't expect you to be in there. I just hadn't seen your old face pop in here in the beginning of the show. So shout out to you. Appreciate you supporting and hanging out in the live chat. Titch wife, it's Ash, the one, the only Phoenix Rising. GM, good to see you. Hope you guys are staying safe over down there in the old Florida. Chad and Brad, family NFT. You know who that is. The first Travis in the chat. GM to you, sir. The second Travis in the chat. Ferk Turbine. GM to you as well, my friend. April Moultrie, I like the way you think. AKA April the Tribe Kangaroo. I like the way. Hey. I like the way your noggin works. I like the way you're, I've heard you say some pretty good shit on Space. I thought I like this gal. I don't just be tossing follows out left and right, but I like this gal. And then you come in with the fuck Mayo. And they're like, goodness gracious, it's all Friday. I don't even have words for it. Hey, you just gained about 1 million respect points with me, all right? And you're tuning in, supporting the show in the live chat. Shout out to you. GM, good to see you. GM, Mama Bear. What's going on? I love you too. You're the bomb.com. So glad you're in this space with me. So glad you had an amazing birthday. Absolutely electric. Thank you to everybody that made it special here in the space for sure. You guys are the bomb. Who else we got? Oh yeah, hey, TB. That TB. You know what's up with that TB? It's all about that TB. That's not TB. That's not TB. But if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Maybe I'll flash the TV a little later. You know what I'm saying? Like and be like, oh shit, he flashed the TV. He flashed the TV. That's kind of lost my page. Okay, there we go. Shout out TB all day long. All right, you crazy cannolis. I know why you came here. You came here to win a little bit of that. Here comes the money. So it's time to release the secret phrase of the day, mis compadres, in order to enter you in to win one, count it, one Woke Zombie NFT, courtesy of our guest of the day, Patient Zero and Woke Wifey. Can't tell them how much I appreciate them for doing that and supporting this show. And yeah, let's get on with it. I think, no, wait. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'll tell them when I get it. I don't know why I was thanking them because of my get. I was going to thank them, but it's like, why? That's what was processing in my head. I was going to thank them. It's like, wait, they're going to be here. I'll just tell them when they're here. Why would I thank them? Back to it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Don't know why you tune into this show sometimes. The secret phrase of the day, September 28th, 2022. Just short compute does not compute. Back to it. Hashtag the zombies are back. Hashtag the zombies are back. The zombies are back. Hashtag the zombies are back. That is your secret phrase of the day. It has to be entered in. Oh, I got cotton mouth. Hold on. Wait a minute. Pardon me. It has to be entered in to the YouTube live chat and only the YouTube live chat, not on Twitter. I've said it 1,000,000 times. I'm only going to say it once more. Not on Twitter. Only in the YouTube live chat. Hashtag the zombies are back. The zombies are back. The zombies are back. The zombies are back. Your secret phrase of the day entered in the YouTube live chat enters you in to win one Woke Zombie NFT drawn at the end of this show. Okay, my friends, you know what that signifies as well. The start officially of this show, where we get into the content, the meat and potatoes, if you will, the nitty gritty, for lack of a better term, or, the hot topics, as the kids would like to say, the juice. Is he capping or is he not? No, I'm never capping, not this guy. But maybe some of the stories out there, maybe the people are. Who's to say, who's to know? I'm here to report on it unbiasedly, right down the middle, on the first segment of the day. Word on the chain. Cheers to all you beautiful people sipping on the black elixir of the gods. Peace, love, and positivity to you as well. Sorry, I usually do that with two hands. Doesn't really work. That was half the heart. Here, I'll do it. That felt weird. Peace, love, and positivity to all of you out there sipping on the black elixir of the gods, the dark bean water, or whatever you like to call it. Take your sip. I'll be right back. Woo! Yeah. Ooh. Hey. Ho! That's that Seagree estate. That Seagree estate, you can taste all 90 them birds. Woo! It ain't joking. Them all 90. It's like them all 90 of them birds just. And I will lift you up on eagle's wings. That's what it feels like. Just all 90 of them birds just right up underneath you. Just just hey, does your coffee make you feel like that? Make you want to you're flying above everybody else? Just just looking at everybody else's. But why do you tune into this fucking show? Either way, if your coffee don't make you do that, then I suggest. Obviously, this Seagree estate's got something funny in it. It just straight. I mean, it's like, whoa. Have you ever seen that movie Crank? We talked about it yesterday, where he sticks the battery jumper cables on his tongue. Just that's what it feels like. It's even got that little bit to it right there in the taste, right? Call me crazy. Think I'm a false salesman. Go ahead, check it out. This episode's description, coffeelabs.com. You'll see the link. 10% off every single item. Well, not every single item. Entire order. Every single order, though. Pick out anything. Nothing off limits. You can load your cart full. The bigger the better, though. You get free shipping on orders of 50 plus by simply entering code DMND Hand Radio. That is DMND Hand Radio, which will be updated soon. But for now, if you need to get your caffeine fix, slide on down there. Enter code DMND Hand Radio at checkout. 10% off all of your orders. coffeelabs.com. Shout out Naked Z and all the Coffee Labs family, keeping this guy clearly heavily caffeinated. Okay, my friends, you know what that means. It's officially time. For word on the chain has it. Oh, shit, I got tangled up there. Whoa. Word on the chain has it. Your current Ethereum and Bitcoin prices. Brought to you by CryptoBubbles.com. In the one spot until the flippening happens. Bitcoin, BTC, current price per of $19,552 US. Market cap of $375 billion. 24-hour volume of 56 billion. Flat 0% on the hour. Up 3.1% on the day and up 1.9% on the week. Ethereum, ETH, in the two-hole. Let's take a gander. Current price per of $1,333 US. Market cap of 163 billion. 24-hour volume of 20 billion. Flat zero on the hour as well. Up 1.2% on the day and down 0.4% on the week. There you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your current ETH and Bitcoin prices. We saw a little bit of a pump, now a little bit of a fall. It's just going to be kind of this war. The buyers and the sellers. It's what you're going to see. Strap in. Again, if it's a roller coaster. It's going to be a roller coaster for the next few months. Not the next few weeks, the next few months. So strap in. Get ready for it. But my best advice, just keep averaging in. Keep putting yourself... Oh, excuse me. Keep putting yourself in the best position possible. And if you overinvested when it was high, reinvest when it's low. So then when it goes back up, you're averaged in and you just keep stacking your money. Keep stacking your money. But hey, not financial advice, simply spectacular advice here at the Old Door Show. We move on, though, my friends. into the first official item. Word on the chain has it. Item number 2. And shout out, I don't know if he's in the live chat or if he's tuning in sometime later on down the road. Wait a minute. This means I'm sorry. Production is fucking up today. 1 second, folks. It is officially time for Word on the Chain. And I didn't get tangled up this time. Okay, Word on the Chain has it. Item number 2. Now, back to it. Don't know if he's in the live chat or not. Probably not. Mr. Haas. He's usually doing some, maybe fell asleep. He's usually fell asleep by this time. This is afternoon nappy naps time. He needs some nappy naps. Maybe you see him on the show sometime, but he's got to wake up from his nappy naps. Shout out to that fella. Why? Because he's a resident Ohioan and a burger chain out of Ohio that I'm not sure if they're across the country now what the deal is on all of this. What I do know, what I can tell you folks, is that they have officially entered the metaverse. Mench's Brothers Hamburgers making a big play. They've been around since 1885, making those sweet, delicious mushed patties in between two moist buns. Just you can taste them just thinking about it. They're officially making their first soiree into the metaverse directly from Massillon, Ohio. I don't know. I'm not from Ohio. Fuck ya if you're making fun of me, and you are. We move along. I got graphics, kids. Of course I brought them. Check it out. It's the Lil Menches, and I highly suggest you guys go. That just sounded like a promo. Yeah, I'm not cutting a promo for these guys. I suggest because it's damn good. They laid it out real well. You go to lilmench.com, LILMENCH.com. You can get one of these limited edition Menches on Mint for roughly $120. Mint starts on October 1st and it closes October the 11th. So they are cutting it off. It's like if they're not minted, it's done. They're burned. You guys aren't a fan. That's it. You can see my cursor was over here. That's a little hint. That's what the cursor looks like on the screen. You see music here. It maybe this background is moving. Who's to say? Who's to know? But I suggest you go to this website, check it out. I haven't gotten the Discord yet, but you see they got a Discord and a Twitter. And also, everybody wants to know utility, so of course I brought that along with me as well. If you do get a Lil Mench and you're anywhere in the old Mench's Brothers facility, you get 20% off regular priced items, exclusive access to their private menu, spice packs shipped directly to you to make your own in-home Mensch burgers. Oh my goodness. And chance to win prizes alongside with access to invite-only events for all hodlers. Hold! There you go. There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, they're partnered with Metaversal. That is a Web3 technology company to launch this bad boy and make their official soiree. So there you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Mench's hamburger, Mench's Brothers Hamburger. Shout out to Mr. Haas. If you're around anywhere in the vicinity, it looks like he's sleeping. I don't see him in the chat. Just a quick glance. Mr. Haas out there in Ohio with his dog pond and also that dog shit internet. We move along. Word on the chain has it. Item number 3. The Optimism chain has officially been added. Support for it, rather, has been added to OpenSea. You say, Optimism? Does that mean the market's coming back? Whoa, Nelly. Easy. Not like that. Now being added to the list of supported chains. Chains. Man, did a little bit. Maybe I can, hello, Miss Lady. Maybe I could help on this pan dilemma here we seem to be having. There is no dilemma. You gentlemen are wearing tuxedos to a job interview that requires you to clean toilets. So shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You're coming off stupid right now. I'm coming off stupid. It's a fucking Catalina wine mixer. Sorry, you guys got me distracted. Currently, alongside the list of chains on Ethereum, Solana, Polygon, Clayton, which I'd never even heard of that shit. We talked about Arbitrum last week, and now Optimism. Don't know. Why not Flow? Hey, take it slow. Let yourself go. Slow and low. That is the tempo. Just let it flow. Let yourself go. Slow and low. That is the tempo. Said let it flow. Let yourself go. Slow and low. That is the tempo. Maybe that's some alpha. Maybe it's not. Maybe you should keep your ear to the street about it. Letting it flow. Maybe you shouldn't. Who's to say? Who's to know? Saturday. Saturday. Sorry, something in my throat. I don't know if OpenSea, well, we know how great BrokenSea is right now, but if OpenSea is taking note, then who's to say, who's to know? Maybe there'll be some value there in optimism. There's optimism behind optimism. Word on the chain has it. Item number 4. Christie's Auction House has officially launched their NFT marketplace. That's right, the luxury art dealer, which I do not have enough IRL money to go play with at all. Well, really, even any. Now I'm tapped for a little while to go play around in the metaverse either. Not that I know much about this at all, but it's just badass to see somebody with the name in the real world like Charlie's Auction House, 20 Rockefeller Ave, I do believe, to be making a big soiree. I need to have some salsa music. Soiree. Let it flow because see, hey, look, I told ya. Hey, look, y'all know who I'm talking to. Let it flow. I told y'all. The people know. I done told y'all. Quit distracting me. Christie's. It's called the Christie's 3.0 Marketplace. And the first collection to be dropped is Phases. I should have wrote down the artist. It is a woman. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Name right there. Diana. I don't know. Diana somebody. She's dropping Phases on Christie's 3.0 Marketplace. They are really, really high level photography photos. I couldn't get a good transfer of them, and I didn't want to do them injustice, so I didn't get any graphics for this one. But there was an official statement put out by Christie's. This new platform will enable the legacy auction house to conduct full on-chain sales, ensuring that all transactions, including post-sale processing, will be automated and on-chain. And another confidant of Christie's, I don't know who this was, basically put out another statement. And the biggest thing that I took away was institutional expansion. Institutional expansion. That's absolutely insane. That's why is that insane? When somebody, and again, this was somebody big in the space, in the art collecting space, whatever, when they are saying that this is an institutional change, this is changing the way that we have done everything for years and years and years and years and years. That this shit is here to stay. This shit is here to stay. So anybody that's still telling you Buddha and that none of this makes any sense and NFTs are dead and crypto's going to zero and you guys should get the fuck out of here, give them 2 words, and if you don't know what they are, they're not happy birthday. I'll let you draw the conclusions from there. Okay, word on the chain has it. Item number 5, and I do have graphics now. I know it's fun. We learn as little kids to love graphics, to love pictures. Why do you think they make picture books? Because reading's fucking boring. Maybe if they wanted more, well, why don't you like to read as an adult? Well, motherfucker, they teach us as kids with fucking. Well, that was the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. Holy shit. I just threw the paper. I don't know if you guys saw that. And then it just literally like a boomerang straight out of Adelaide, Australia, came to the other side and I caught it. And here we go. Wow. Jeepers creepers. But back to it. We learned as kids with fucking pictures. So why don't more people show pictures and make it more interesting? Well, I'm here to change that for us. Here we go. Kids, in case you didn't know, sorry, can't see my damn screen over here. In case you didn't know, what Meta's doing, hold on, a little cotton out here. That's some high quality H2. Whoa. Yeah, I needed that sip. I'm going to polish this off. 1 second. Whew. Shit, I just get to talking on here. Oh, excuse me. Drink your water. Fix your posture, kids. Back to it. Apparently, Meta, formerly known as Facebook, has made one of the biggest bets we have ever seen in our lifetime. What do I mean? What am I talking about? Well, I brought a graph to help you understand. Essentially, I don't know who this was put out by. Let's see. The Information Reporting. They stated this has been the biggest bet ever made by a tech company on a new investment. Absolutely insane. Staggering to see, actually. You see, it takes real money to build a virtual world. Potential total investments by tech companies in various technologies. Google's Android was $1 billion, and this is all projected through 2026, not including Tesla on the autonomous vehicles. So just a couple things to think of. But projected through 2026 as the metaverse. Google's Android, they spent less than $1 billion on it. They spent roughly greater than or less than or equal to about $3.5 billion on the Apple iPhone. They spent about $27 billion, not including Tesla, which is pretty crazy. Sorry, $27 billion, not including Tesla. I was on the wrong screen. My fault. Excuse me. Greater than $27 billion, and that's not including Tesla. And brother Elon, excuse me, goodness gracious. Oh, brother Elon definitely spent at least probably that. So it's probably like 50 billion. But the biggest bet Meta has spent, the company alone, nobody else, Meta's metaverse, whatever the fuck that means. We know metaverse is just an all-encompassing. That means currency. That means essentials like shopping, yada yada yada. Let your mind spin there. That means everything. That means full blockchain technology, decentralization. That's everything. That's their vision. Holy shit. Note investments are before product launch, which is also interesting to note. If you want to get involved in big tech, how much money it does take to get involved in big tech nowadays. But there you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Meta is obviously making a huge bet on the metaverse. Word on the chain has it. Item number 7. No. Yeah. 6. Yeah, 6. Ha, 6. Number 6. Oh, where am I at here? Whoa, here we go. I brought graphics. Hold on, kids. Remember I said we're visual learners. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Okay. If you didn't know, apparently, even though NFTs are dead, everything's going to zero. You know, you should probably stop buying them, which we'll ask our guests of the day their opinion on that. Apparently, there was a massive sale. Nobody's talking about it. Can't believe it. So, of course, as always, we break it here to you first on The Doors Show. There was a Mega Mutant sale yesterday, early morning in the Degen hours. Here's what it looks like. Look at that crazy son of a gun. Mega Mutant sold for 1,000 ETH overnight. That's roughly 1.3 millibars, $1.3 million. That Mega Mutant just sold for absolutely insane. Outside of that, nothing major to report on it. I'm just very interested to know who this guy is, to know why he bought this one, why he chose. I don't know. It's a lot. Why are you looking at me like that, dude? Just stop. You just fuck me up the whole time. I hate you so much. Like my eyes just barely glance. Like, I wish there was just like a cover over the broadcast room so I just couldn't see people that come in. Like, I just wish that was a thing because like my eyes just catch them down there and it's like, oh, hey, there you are. And now everything that was flowing so good is thrown off. Well, classic move by Patient Zero. Yes, they have joined us, ladies and gentlemen, and it is just about that time. But last, but certainly not least, I just thought this was a funny, so we'll show you over here. Chipotle. Oh my gosh, Chipotle is alive. I need Chipotle. If you are a fan of Vine, if you've been, come on, if you know, you've been paying attention to content for as long as I have. Proof of stake. After the merge, Ethereum now uses 99.95% less energy. Celebrate with 99.95% off the new garlic guajillo steak at Chipotle when you spend ETH using Flexa. Not sure where you can spend ETH using Flexa at various Chipotle locations. Chipotle is not, shit, I don't know what that says, but obviously fine print, max $20, $20 discount. I don't know where you can use Flexa at Chipotle, but they're offering you a proof of stake discount. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. Word on the chain. All right, before we go any further, last but certainly not least, here on the opening segment of the day, the secret phrase of the day, September 28th, 2022. Hashtag the zombies are back. Hashtag the zombies are back. Hashtag the zombies are back. Entered into the YouTube live chat, and only the YouTube live chat will you be able to be entered in. Commented in the YouTube live chat. You will be entered in to win one Woke Zombie NFT, courtesy of our wonderful guest of the day, joining us very shortly, who now, if you guys were here early on in the show, you saw me short compute when I was about to do this. Thank you guys so much for blessing the show, for helping us out and supporting Door's show with an amazing Woke Zombie NFT. We can't tell you how much we appreciate it. I personally appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I know anybody who's going to win that son of a bitch is going to love it. I'll tell you guys that when I see you, but I had to get that off of my chest before you had an opportunity to respond. Appreciate the hell out of you guys. Appreciate you guys on the opposite side of that screen. Make sure you're entering in. Hashtag the zombies are back. Hashtag the zombies are back. Hashtag the zombies are back. And you will be entered in to win one Woke Zombie NFT drawn at the end of this show. But for now, my friends, let's keep this proverbial podcast train steaming on down the tracks with the second segment of the day, Doorkeepers. Excusez-moi. I do enjoy some vitamins. And I swear that transition gets shorter and shorter every time. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I swear it gets shorter and shorter every time. Oh, I have to take a sip out of my Woke Zombies officially branded cup. Yep, one of one, limited edition. Cannot find them on the shelves. Boy, oh boy, does water taste good out of that. Oh, man. Okay, kids. Excuse me. It is officially time to get on your feet and put your hands together. I thought I was going to cough. That's why I waited there a minute. I am. Now I'm good. And help me welcome in the amazing Web3 couple that you might know as the founders of the Woke Zombie NFT Collection. Shout out. You see him. You see him right there on top of the dome piece. You might also know him as the parents of the CEO of that collection. Not just any regular old CEO, the one, the only Caroline. They're also community builders like you never seen. They're just trying to build people up left, right, and center. They're also PLP pushers. They're diamond handers. He's a popsicle fiend. She is a Beat Saber connoisseur. Ladies and gentlemen, the ones, the onlys, please welcome in for their bi-weekly appearance. Damn, it's felt like it's been so doggone long. It's only been 14 days. It's been 14 days. Shit, that's a hell of a long time. Welcome back, Woke Zombies! Wait a minute, the crowd's here too. Wait, everybody, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down. Okay, pipe down. Chill, jeepers. That damn crowd is wild today.
Man.
They are hyped to see you guys. Okay, they're ready to see you guys. It's been a long 14 days. You know, we ain't had a whole lot of conversating since between them. We've both been busy as all hell, so we got a lot to talk about. But before we do, how y'all doing? How you feeling over there, Cody and Jenna? How are you?
Doing good.
If I was any better, I'd be Cap.
Well, if I was any better, I'd be twins. So, well, if I was any better, I'd be Cody. Actually, you know what? So there you go, right back at you. Hey, is it
we're twins today?
Yeah, we are. I know. I was noticing. I don't have my. Oh, you got funky flies on under there, huh? I was gonna
representing the fly.
Shout out, John. Got some. We'll talk about Flingo. Got some Flingo going on today, huh? Isn't that happening? Oh, no, some. Oh, wait. Cart in front of the horse. Let me. 1 segundo.
Hey, hold on real quick. I want to know what episode is this for us? Do you know how many weeks we've done this?
I can look. Let me look real quick.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No. I'll find out once you're talking. I'm not gonna like stop the show. It's okay, Papa. Unlike some people who just start a show, aka Twitter Space, and just like, oh look, popsicles. My fault. Wait, I'm sorry, everybody. I got a show to host. Unlike some people, I know how to run a show. But I gotta ask you. Is it also like cold as hell in St. Louis? Like I'm looking right now. It is 54 degrees right now. I told you yesterday you get above 55. It was 52 when I started the show. It's 54 right now in the Windy City.
And there's a breeze, so I think the high today was like 61, and I don't know if it's gonna make it.
And he's had the windows open. I'm sitting here in a hoodie and a blanket. I'm flipping freezing.
When I got out of bed this morning, it was 58, I think, in the house because I had all the windows and doors open overnight. Yeah, it got a little chilly in here this morning.
It was like 67 in here today. I was like, oh damn, this is real nice. This is real nice. I got shorts and the sweatshirt on. There was one time you saying that though, when I go back and visit my parents, obviously they're still in Southern Illinois. When I go back and visit them, I stay in their camper. It's like a big fifth wheel. It's like a whole damn house out there, and I can just literally live. Well, it runs on propane to keep me warm. And oh shit, you ain't joking. You are hanging with a blanket. It runs on propane to keep me warm. And ran out of propane overnight. I woke up, it was like 52 degrees in that joint. Not just freezing cold. Oh man, that was the worst. But I just actually pulled it up. There have been, let's see, you have done it. The first one that you did with me, and I'm going to try and not jack this up. Let's see, when was this? The first one you did with me, what was this? Come on, why doesn't it show a date on here? Oh, it's got to show a date. What kind of nonsense is this? Why doesn't it show a date?
We should challenge the.
It says 3 months ago. 3 months.
Challenge the viewers to count it out for us.
3 months ago, it should show a date. I don't know why it's not showing the date. It's probably just the mobile version. But you've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is number 8. Number 8 with the Woke Zombies. Holy cannoli. I mean, we're moving and shaking on this side of the PP. I don't know if anybody's noticing. Maybe let it flow. Let yourself go. Slow and low. That is the tempo. Just going to be dropping subtle little hints to everybody. Who knows? I'm not investing in the Flow blockchain yet. Maybe NBA Top Shot. Sorry, Jeff Matthews. But speaking of alpha, speaking of building on this side of the PP, what the hell's going on with the Woke Zombies? I feel like I'm tapped out. I mean, I feel, hey, whoa, I got to know. I've been seeing, well, I kind of know. I get to know before anybody else, but what's going on? I hear there's a party happening. I hear there's Flingo happenings. There's all types of stuff going on. Give me all the updates and what type of alpha you got going on over there.
Yeah, man. We set a date for our next mint party, October 14th. It's a Friday at 7 p.m. Central. Gonna have some games going. We're gonna do one Flingo game that night, just to have a game in there, and we're going to give an Oculus away to whoever wins that game. So whoever wins that will get an Oculus, and then they'll get a Funky Fly t-shirt, and then they'll get a zombie t-shirt. So they'll get showing them the logo. Showing them
That's
the logo.
lit.
So it'll be one winner. It'll be one game, one winner. We're going to play the Z board for zombies, and it's going to be one ginormous prize. So, well, you just switched us up.
Everybody's been saying that, and it's like, you know, I have to look this way to look at my monitor. Okay, so check it out. It's just been a little thing. I said this with Travis yesterday. I gotta look this way, and it's like, why the fuck am I doing this? Why am I looking away from you guys? So, hey, now I'm looking at you guys. Hey, and it doesn't make me feel so weird and awkward. It makes me, I just overthink this shit sometimes. And it makes me not overthink because I'm like, fuck, I'm looking the wrong way. I got to look over here. But no, now I don't have to. All right, enough about me. Nobody cares about me. Back to the zombies. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. Squirrel! Flip the page on your ass. Zombie Flingo. What else? What else is going
on? More Flingo. Every Wednesday, Cody and John are hosting spaces together. And what'd you guys say? You're going to do a Four Corners game?
Yeah, so on Wednesdays, me and John were wanting, so it kind of all, our spaces kind of all started with me and John when we were promoting the Funky Flies. So back in December. So I got with John, and me and him were wanting to get back to those fun spaces where we just hang out, we bullshit and have fun. So once a week, Wednesdays, every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central, we're going to do the Funky Fly collab space. And then at the end of the space, we're going to do a Four Corners game, Flingo game. I think the prizes for those are going to be hats, just a random hat. Yep. And we're just playing one game again and be done with it. And then I think after that, they go do their big Flingo nights. So that'll work out perfectly. He goes into his big Flingo night. So yeah, just getting back to roots, you know, and getting collabs going, moving forward, trying to, you know, put mint parties together. Trying to do some things on the back end to maybe help move along, you know, the skate park stuff and all that. So, yeah, just kind of doing back end stuff. Not really any alpha this week except for the mint party. And
how about we've unloaded 172 zombies in 2 weeks since last Wednesday.
We have been mint a lot
it's
of zombies,
been
yes.
Insanely wonderful, crazy, amazing. Yeah. Of course, he's giving away like tons of stuff.
Yeah,
but it's been fun. Like bounties, different bounties. It's been a lot of fun watching our community go for them. We're
down to the foundation of our house because I've given everything else away. But if anybody wants to donate the 2x4s to help build the house back up.
We got you. I'm telling you, the soundboard takes the show to a whole other level. No, I think it's dope to kind of get back to that grassroots shit. You know, you talked about like having fun spaces. Me and wifey just like kind of briefly talked about this last night, and like getting back to the roots. Like what even the hell is this space right now? What is the NFT market? What is crypto? More especially, what is the NFT market? What is the space that we know? Twitter spaces are just all weird, and I think it's because a lot of the solid voices we had, they disappeared. Or they got kind of stuck in their silos or whatever it was. It's amazing showing up and having just a little bit of different initiative, just like instead of just like showing up and hitting it, just doing something a little bit different. Motherfuckers like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on over here? And then it just reignites all this new hype and new steam. So I think that's really damn cool. But the market overall is really weird. And like, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I asked Travis about this yesterday and he had some really, really interesting thoughts. I heard somebody say the other day, we should just stop buying NFTs. We should stop investing in NFTs. It's not a great thing. You know, it's liquidity scarce. We should probably hang on to our liquidity as much as we can. Stop buying it, everything in between. First of all, thoughts on that, and also thoughts on investing in the NFT space. Maybe the people who are on the fence. You know, there's people brand new coming into the show every single day now. There's new eyes and new ears, and people are really on the fence, like, should I go? And just like all encompassing, what's the point of investing in NFTs right now? I got some stuff that I'll definitely piggyback on, but what you guys' thoughts on that?
So I'm gonna back you up just a little bit. Getting back to the roots. I mean, this whole space nowadays has become a job, and you got this at this time, you got that at this time, you got that. I mean, it's work. It's work. And when I say back to roots, I mean, when we all got into this because it was fun. You know what I mean? We had a lot of fun in the beginning, and the longer you've been in it, it's become a job. It's become work. So I'm trying to get us all, get the whole community, you know, back to having fun. Like Flingo is fun, and it's making the community fun. But no, to answer your question, sorry, you're on top of me. You're burning me up. Fucking blanket.
Jeez.
I got on sweatpants. You're burning me up.
You're whacking me in the head.
From the get-go, we saw all these people come out with these projects, saw all these people come into these projects, and all these people around. Everybody was, you know, let's say June, April, May, June, that area. There were so many people in this space, so many projects coming out, and now you don't see anybody. You don't. It's a ghost town. You don't see the spaces like you saw. And it's because all these new people, new to crypto, new to NFTs, new to everything, they all flooded in because the Super Bowl told them to. You know what I mean? Or what's his name? Matt Damon told everybody to. Matt Damon's been on crypto.com. You know, he's got like 6 different commercials. He told them to, you know, go get an account, invest your money, and everybody did. And then the market crashed, and everybody's like, fuck, where'd my money go? Fuck you, Matt Damon, you dick. Fuck you, Super Bowl people.
How many times did you say that?
What? Fuck. He's going to spit water at the camera. But like all these people flooded in,
it's an open
and then
fucking
they lost
show.
money. And then you lose money. And it happened to me when I very first started into crypto. You know, my buddy's like, oh, you got to jump into this coin. It's going to the moon. You jump in, and it goes to the moon, and then it fucking tanks. And then you're like, you rode it all the way to the bottom, and it's like, you said this was going to make me a ton of money. You didn't say, you know, nobody taught me when to get out, you know, when it's up there. But that's what happened to everybody. And now the market's shit, and everybody's like, fuck crypto, I'm leaving. And everybody left. So now it's a fucking ghost town. And now you've got the true projects. You got the projects, the community, the people who have been in crypto, who know what's going on, the true community members still here standing. And we're going to continue to be here standing. We're going to continue to be in the spaces. We're going to be continuing to do these door shows to help educate people and get people back in, hopefully get the people that were here back into NFTs, back buying NFTs. I've slowed down my buying a little bit just because there's not really any new projects I want to get into. I'm still buying into, you know, some of the projects that I've already owned. But I haven't found a project that's new in weeks that I've wanted to get into, you know? And that's where I'm at personally. Like I said, we're supporting others, you know, we're attending other people's mint parties and supporting that way. But I mean, really there's nothing too exciting going on. You know, I support the ones that are here, the ones that support us. And that's what I've been doing. Just working in the back end, trying to get other things going.
I would almost argue au contraire, but before I do, go ahead, wifey. What you got?
I mean, just everything he said, but like you said, it's a ghost town right now, and in the space in general. Like I said last night, it's just been weird lately. It's been just weird. I'm excited for things to get kind of back to where they were, but
I don't think it'll ever get back to where it was.
But the excitement and all of that, you know, all of that's what I mean.
I mean, we're still in a bear market, and bear markets don't last 2 months. You know, the bear market just started. It's going to be a year before we're on a bull run again. We're going to be crab walking for a while.
150%, 150%, and that's what people are realizing. But why I got involved, you know, the market was kind of starting to go down when I got involved. Like, it wasn't like terrible. I got involved right around like 3,100, like 2,800, somewhere in that ballpark. But people were even leaving then. People were even like, oh, fuck this, everything's dropping, I'm getting out of here, whatever. And I saw the opportunity. I saw the people that were getting involved then, and I'm seeing the people that are getting involved now. People who have much more money than I can even think of, that I can even dream of. I wrote down 2 groups of people: real money and real community. That's the 2 types of people. Unfortunately, the people who are real community, sometimes they don't have the deepest pocketbooks, and that's okay. That's fine. There is no shame in that game. But don't just buy 1 or 2 and sit. It's fine to buy 1 or 2. It's fine to buy 1. It's fine to buy 1 and just support. Hey, I love you guys. I love what you're doing. This is all I can afford. Sit on that for 3 months, 6 months, a year. Fuck it. That's fine. But don't buy 1 and disappear into the ether and say, what is my project doing? Like, comment, retweet, blast that fucking JPEG out on as many comments as you can a day. And maybe not only will it improve your project, but it just might improve your brand or whatever you do IRL, or who knows what eyes might see you on that. And then who knows who comes into a project. It's that simple. You can't just get involved. And that's kind of why I say au contraire. You know, the space is weird, but like, it just depends where you're looking. You know, I was thinking this the other day, and I kind of want to talk. I don't know when or how or where I'll talk about this, but I was thinking about like just why people get into a spot where they're just overextended, and you know, I just think they chase these pipe dreams and like, oh, we can flip this, we can make all this money, and there's a lot more concise thought that I have. I don't want to go too down that rabbit hole, but there's not enough education in the space. There's not enough of here's what we need to be doing, here's what you should be investing in, here's how it is. And you're right, there's not many new projects coming out that I care to invest in. I mean, there's a few little degen plays, little things here or there that I still am, and obviously made a couple big investments over the last few days. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's where you need to be, is stacking. I was doing that when you were talking. Stack everything you're doing right now. And then in addition to that, just if you see something that you've been waiting to get into for a long time, like a prestigious, like a degen tune, like that Lil Baby's in and that Steve Aoki's in, a lot of motherfuckers are in, make your jump. If you see a price that you can handle, and you're, like I said it on Space Today, if it goes to 0, dope. No, it ain't ever happening. Don't worry. But that's how you should have with your mindset. It's the mindset I had in sports gambling, right? I make a bet, that money's gone. Like, I made $100 bet, a $5 bet, the money's gone. I don't care. Like, I expect to lose. If it comes back, I win. It's a bonus. That's dope, right? But I don't know. That's just some of my thoughts. I appreciate you guys' thoughts, and definitely gets me thinking and going down a rabbit hole. But to kind of change the tune from, oh, it's weird and nobody come in, everybody leave, everybody what do you want to see? What a bold prediction, something, because you wouldn't be in this space if you didn't have something like, you just, oh man, I can't wait till this is possible. And I know I ask you guys a lot, like, what's your bold predictions, but you personally, what do you want to see in the next year, 3 years, 5 years that you've just been like thinking about now? Stuff like, shit, this would be so cool when we can finally be able to utilize this.
When we get to the point where we can build out our metaverse and everyone can start building out metaverses, and, you know, do your metaverse, your Web3 storefronts and all that, and then get those to where you can build out your IRL storefronts also, you know what I mean? And they coincide together. I think that's exciting, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, because I think retail will be massive. What do you think, wifey?
I agree 100%. I cannot wait until all of that happens. Can't wait to start building on, on our Isles of Meta, and that's going to be absolutely insane. Like we've come up with so many different things that we wanted to do with it, and I can't wait for that.
It's kind of just a waiting game, until all the tools are provided to the community and be able to build and move forward. So, I mean, it's the same with any project, out there right now. Everybody's waiting on the tools. Everybody's waiting on the builds and the platforms to do it on.
100%. Oh, just threw my pin while I wrangle that thing up. You mentioned a lot of projects, and like obviously we were kind of speaking there from kind of like the investor perspective, like people kind of thinking about coming and buying some funny pictures of monkeys or cartoons or zombies or quackos or beer cans or whatever. Well, let's talk from a founder perspective. What you've obviously been rocking it now for a minute, since April. I remember I remember when you guys launched. I was at the Gutter Cat Gang convention in Chicago. Like I remember the weekend. Like I remember it was shit. So you've gone through the ups and the downs and you've seen it. And like shittily, the market hasn't shot up at any point in time, and it's only continued to go down. But what's your number one piece of advice or some thoughts, some things you wish you knew when you first launch, to somebody who's been in the space investing for a while and they're like, I'm ready to be a founder. I'm ready to bring something different to space. What's some advice, you two?
You've asked me this question, I think 2 or 3 times now. I think this may be the third, and I'll say the same thing that I've said every time. Be patient. It's going to be a grind. It's a lot of hard work. And if you're willing to put in the hard work and build the community and build the project where it needs to be, it'll all pan out in the end. You're building this project as you go. It's not built and then you launch it to the community. It's built as you go. You're putting those. I'm not going to hit you. I promise.
You hit me a couple times.
But I mean, you're putting those blocks in place as you go. When they say Rome wasn't built in a day, that's what they mean. I mean, those big ass blocks, those pyramids were built over time. They weren't all built and then they took a step back and said, okay, perfect. Let's move in. It took them a month to put one of those stones in place and then another month to put another stone in place. So that's how we're building our project, stone by stone.
100%. I know that. And I like to ask you, and the reason why I do ask you that or ask you multiple times is just because you've been on the journey. This is number 8 now, right? And like the journey's changed, your perspective changed, but it's funny, your perspective really hasn't changed. You're still stay patient. We're playing a game. You're not singing a different tune. You're not dipping out. You're not leaving. You're not worried about anything. Just still spreading the same dope ass message. Just keep building. Just keep staying patient. Keep doing your thing. And that's kind of like the whole premise of entrepreneurship, right? Like that's what you're doing right now. You're a small business owner. You're starting. That's all NFT projects are. It's small business startups. Roadmaps are the business plans, and people freak out when there's a minor tweak in a roadmap, which everybody who's ever started a small business knows that no fucking business plan ever goes to plan ever. But nobody knows that because they don't typically see behind the scenes in IRL stuff. Also, part of that, hold on. We're getting there. Stick with me. I know there's squirrels running around out there. Stick with me. Also, part of that, entrepreneurship, own your own business, it's selling yourself. You're selling your project, right? You got to sell yourself as part of it. And like, I know people personally that have reached out to me and say, damn, I love Cody and Jenna. I saw them on their show. I never hopped into a space and everything. I know the people. I just want to invest in the people. That's it. So you're selling yourself, right? And I know you've been in sales, Cody, and I know you can give some good insights on this, but to somebody just is struggling with that, one to be an entrepreneur. I know I've actually like, somebody who's on the jump, but like one to be an entrepreneur, wanting to kind of get into sales, struggling to sell themselves. What any advice, anything that comes top of mind when it comes to
that? Put a list together of what's not working, and then put a list together of what is working for other people and try that list. Don't be afraid to try new things. I think I've told you this before, like when COVID hit, salespeople, I mean, an outside salesperson is just that. They're an outside salesperson. You go door to door and you sell things, you know, and by door to door, I call on contractors. I go to a contractor, I go in there and I talk to the engineers. Okay. Well, when COVID hit, nobody was allowed in these places. Their doors closed. So all us outside guys were stuck at home, just like everybody else. So by not being able to go talk to the engineers and all these people to get these projects, you know, you start losing sales and you start, I mean, basically not know what the hell to do. So I started getting on LinkedIn and I started getting contacts off LinkedIn of everybody. I already have a ton of people in my phone, but I would look them up on LinkedIn and I would start sending them messages on LinkedIn. Well, that worked a little bit, but then I wanted to improve it a little more. So I started creating content on LinkedIn. I started making videos. And, you know, it seems super fucking corny. And, you know, I would dress up, and I would even have Caroline come in to some of these, and they were the cutest fucking videos. And I would be behind my desk, and I'd be like, how are you doing today? And then I would zoom in on her, and she'd be like, I am fine. And it was the cutest shit ever. I'll let you watch one of them one of these days. But I sent this off to my contractors, and I got the biggest fucking response, like hundreds of these things just pouring in. Oh my God, it's the cutest thing. Here's a project I'm working on. Oh my God, your daughter's so cute. By the way, I'm working on this. I started getting freaking all the projects in. Nobody. And then you ask people, well, how do you like the content? And they'll tell you, nobody else is doing this. You're the only one sending me these videos. And you're the only one getting my business because you're the only one calling me. Not just because I was sending them videos, but you're the only one calling me. I was sitting at home. COVID hit. I was sitting at home. These people are also sitting at home. Their doors were closed, so they're also at home. They're not getting human interaction. So you send them a video of your smiling face and your cute little 4-year-old. She was 3 or 4 at the time. And your cute little daughter. And they fucking loved it. They loved it, you know, and I loved it. I loved making the content. I loved doing it, you know, and it was something me and Caroline could do together, you know, and they loved it. I was the only one doing it and they liked it. So you got to think outside the box.
Get out of your comfort zone.
You got to get out of your comfort zone. I am not one to jump in fucking front of a video. And I'm here every other week on the show with
Took a little. Come on.
Yeah.
Took a little coercion.
Yeah, and I'm not one to role play at all. I don't like role playing, and that's basically what that is you throw a green screen behind you, and you're role playing in front of a camera, and people would walk in on me. I'd be like, "Get out! I'm trying to do something." Like she'd come in to see what I want for dinner or something. What are you doing? Get out of here! I'm recording. But it worked. Yeah. You got to think outside the box, and I did, and it worked. I mean, I didn't have to do it for a real long time because doors started opening back up, and you were eventually able to go in there. But it's still, people think about that today. You know, they still ask me about it. They're still sending me stuff. My best advice is think outside the box, you know, figure out what people are doing or what's working and do that or try that and figure out what they're doing and try to do it better.
Or tweak it to your own
liking.
Yeah.
You got to figure out what's good for you. You know, everybody says, or not everybody, but I hear it a lot that salespeople are born salespeople. No, they're fucking not. No, they're not. You can learn to be a salesperson. You know, you don't have to be outgoing to be a good salesperson. You just have to have people skills. And if you don't have those people skills, you can learn people skills as well. You just got to train yourself. I mean, anything's teachable. You can learn how to do anything. You know, it takes dedication and that will to do it.
100%. Wifey, anything on top of that proverbial word Sunday?
Jeez.
I'm talkative today. I'm sorry.
It's because you haven't been in spaces lately. You've got a lot to say. So.
It's great stuff. It's great stuff.
But yeah, no, like I said, you've got to get out of your comfort zone. I mean, just for myself, being in spaces on Twitter took me how long to actually start talking?
5 months, 6 months?
It wasn't 6 months, honey.
A year?
Oh my God. But I mean, once I started talking, you couldn't shut me up. But then to hold and host my own space, I like shaking the whole time, sweating, fucking bullets. And now I'm doing random pop-up spaces with, you know, Ashley and Jess and Yeti and all of those guys. Like, and I can't wait to do it. Like, but I had to get out of that comfort zone. I mean, I'm a shy person in real life, but lately it's helped me open up, and maybe I could be a good salesperson now.
I guess you got to want it more than you don't want it, I guess, is what it all comes down to.
Yeah. Bunch of thoughts. I mean, holy shit. There's so many great things. You've been selling yourself since the day you were born. Prez said that to me one time, and it has made me rethink everything I've ever thought about sales. And it's damn right. Like any interaction you have, you're selling yourself. Anything you do, you are selling yourself. You're selling somebody's perception of you for the rest of time. You get one opportunity to do that, to build that perception. And you know, all of us are damn good at sales. Every single person has found a way to be good at selling themselves to get into some group or some door or whatever the case might be. So bullshit, you don't like sales, you're not good at sales. You just didn't know that you are actually selling yourself every single damn day and allowing yourself to be uncomfortable. I mentioned this the other day on a space. The most successful of us have found that being uncomfortable in the uncomfortable and just going into a situation, just saying yes, just saying, fuck it, why not? We'll figure it out later, is where the most growth is where the most things happen, is where the most success is found. Most of the time, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing whatsoever. No idea whatsoever. But sometimes you just got to try. And if you try, like hosting a space, you start a new show. If you just do, you'll realize, oh my gosh, that was the easiest thing in the world. Like, you talk about, sitting and putting on, like, this is the real me. This is the same motherfucker hit that button on the fucking phone in spaces that you hear every single day in live and private. I'm nobody different. But I used to, what the fuck, get the fuck out of it. Like, I used to do that same shit. I used to, like, fuck, it was almost like putting on that mask, role playing, that whole fucking, it works great for you, right? Like, it was awesome. You got great response, but like, that's why I struggled so hard in corporate America and so much is just putting on that mask. Just like, don't worry about putting on that mask. Be you. Be the fucking truest version of you in every situation and watch magic happen. People try to fit into this fucking box of what they think somebody else thinks they should be. And really, that person doesn't think they should be that at all. It's just what they think that person thinks that they think that they should be. Yeah, it didn't even make any sense. I didn't want to say it out loud. How stupid does that sound? You know? And that all ties in to the final question of the day and the phrase, the word of the week. And that's perspective. You know, it's seeing things from other people's perspectives, realizing that everybody has a backstory. Everybody sees this space alone in a different light. This show alone, the door show, people have a different perspective about it. Some people love it. Some people hate it. It's not for me. That's their perspective. That's their perception, you know, and perspective. I share this and I'm going to keep sharing it. I think I said this yesterday. The book that I read that really just like sparked perspective in my life and really put me down this thought track was The Noticer by Andy Andrews. And one of the quotes in there is, sometimes all someone needs is just a little perspective. And just having that in your life, just seeing, okay, you know what? This really sucks right now, but it's part of the plan. It's part of something. Just being able to detach yourself from the daily adversity and realize that, hey, be all right. We can see this. So many different angles you can, you can take from perspective that you can just literally look at it. So for the word of the week, thoughts on perspective, and do you / how do you apply it in your life?
So I like this. I like where you went with it, because the thoughts I was having has to do with perspective, for the previous thing we were talking about. But
I told you I know how to host a show, right? Segue right in.
So I want to take it to the perspective. So like all these people in these spaces, and just people in general, put other people on a high up mountain. They put them on this throne, and their perspective of this person is so high and great and almighty. Oh, you are the king of this and that and the other. But yet that person, like you said earlier, has no fucking idea what they're doing. Look at the new king. He has no fucking clue what he's doing. Okay? But everybody, he's the king. Everybody puts him on a high throne. But he has no fucking clue. He's got the same insecurities that you and I have. You know what I mean? We're insecure about getting in spaces or getting in front of people, just like other people, that aren't in sales yet. They have those same insecurities, because they're afraid to get in front of somebody and talk to somebody because of that perspective. They think that they're like better than them or higher than them, but they're not. We're all fucking human beings. We're all on the same level. We're all people. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody just because you think that because they're famous or because they're king or whatever. They have that same perspective. They've got those insecurities running through their head, the same as you, the same as me. They put their fucking legs in each pant leg, one leg at a time, just like you and I do. They don't just fucking jump into them. I don't know. I think that's the biggest thing with sales and selling yourself and just people in general. I think that people put others on that throne too quickly. They and then they get afraid to figure out that person is thinking the same thoughts as you. They may be famous because of their last name or whatever, but they have that same thought process going through their minds just as you do. Right? Or did I go crazy and off topic?
Fine.
No, that was amazing. It's amazing. I got some thoughts, but go ahead, wife.
No, I mean, I agree with everything he said. And I was sitting here, there's a quote about perception that oh my God, I think it was last week or the week before. Somebody said to me, I can't even think of it, but I was sitting here this whole time trying to remember it. And I can't remember it, but I don't know. Everything that he said, now I'm going to have to look for that quote now and send it to you. Guys,
I'll let you think of the quote while I respond to some of the stuff Cody said. First of all, I love that you're listening. We're all humming beans on a floating rock in the middle of nowhere that literally put our legs in our pants one at a time the same way. Maybe you do your left one and I do my right one first, but that's about the only standard deviation that there is out there, okay? Just so we're on the same fucking page. And the successful people, those celebrities, those famous people that you... That's why I say you don't ever want to meet your the people who your heroes, whatever, because they're just like you. And that's what I realized in NFT Vegas. I mean, to bring it all the way back to there, that's why I came back shouting from the mountaintops what I did. It's takeover season. We're all the fucking same, man. We're all the fucking same. I've never had an opportunity to meet people who are high level individuals, for sure. No discount, no discredit to them at all. But fuck, we're the same. And you know why they got to that level? Why they decided or became successful, decided to find success, is because they had that perspective. They had the perspective that we are all humming beings. Like, you go up and you say somebody who's celebrity or famous or whatever, oh my gosh, you've changed my life. And oh, yeah. Me? Like, oh yeah, for sure. Like I'm out here grinding. I get up every day and I go to work. They're not gonna say like, oh yeah, that's like they might say, like I say, I wake up every day with if I can say one thing that changes somebody's thoughts, moves the muscle for one person, then I did my job. Like that's I chase fulfillment over a paycheck any day of the week, point blank fucking period. Um, but yeah, I think that's really good shit, really good advice for sure. And having that perspective that hey, we're just humming beans is real key and critical. Wifey, did you have any success
I'm
finding
looking.
said quote? Okay.
I'm looking for it. I know.
All right. Well, if you find the
So
quote, we'll get back. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got an example. So like next weekend we're gonna go. So Davey Oberlin, obviously keyboardist for Korn, is currently on tour with Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh, hey.
And I've been talking to him, you know, behind the scenes, and they're coming to St. Louis next Saturday. And I said, what are you doing afterwards? You know, you want to hang out or whatever. And, you know, he's famous. He's in a fucking band that travels all over the fucking world. And he's going to take time out of his day to come hang out with us. You know, we're going to go see the show. And then afterwards, hopefully hang out for a little bit. It depends on what the band has to do. But, you know, and the whole time that I'm talking to him through text, it's just like I'm talking to my brother or my neighbor or whoever. You know, he's very humble. He's just like, dude, I'm so excited to meet you. And I'm like, dude, I'm excited to meet you. Like IRL, this is how we were in Vegas. Oh, we're all so excited to meet each other. And that's how it is again. It's just that IRL, we build these relationships on Twitter space. And then we get to excitement. I mean, it's exciting to meet these people we've been talking to and building these relationships for so long. You know, everybody becomes brother and sister in this place. And it's exciting. It is, but it's just an example of that, you know. He's humble and he's thinking the same things that I'm thinking, you know, like I don't need to put him up here. He's right here with me, you know. 100%. Same with everybody, same with actors, same with the king of freaking England. You know, he's right here. He may have a crown on his head, but he's still same height as me, and I can look him in his eyes.
Well, then that allows others to realize that anything you want is attainable. Like it's so cliche, but I'm literally watching it roll out right before my eyes. Everything that I ever asked for, prayed for, spoke into existence, all the motivational speakers I listen to, everything that I sit here and I preach is not because I want to be famous. Let me just get that clear with you. Not at all. It is because that I have found that what all these guys are talking about is spot the fuck on. You can do whatever you want, find success in whatever lane you so choose, and not to mention, if you decide to do that, you'll probably fucking find it. Chances are you'll stumble, you fall a little bit, but you're gonna find it at the end of the day. And you know, man, I can't thank you enough for sharing that because it's literally what I'm doing. Why I do what I do is to help others realize that go chase after your dream. It doesn't have to be a fucking YouTube. And stop making it a fucking dream. Make it a goal and a passion. Like wait until y'all see Saturday. Y'all about to be shitting bricks. Just wait. You don't even understand. Wait till we drop a teaser or some you don't understand. Like I'm not going to put myself on a space, blast my face all over the place all the time, and then say, "Oh, yeah, you know, never mind, forget it. That's not. I said takeover season. I didn't really mean it." Like you can do anything you want. So one more try, wifey. Did you find your perspective quote?
Not yet.
I saw the soft smile kind of led.
It's driving me insane, but
The soft smile led me into the yeah, you definitely didn't have it, but that's okay. No, it's all right. Hey, we got one final segment to get to though, and then to midday munchies we will go. Well, I got some calls to make and some things to do, but neither here nor there. I'm up to something. I'm always up to something. But are you ready for the old Mexican standoff? you ready? Okay. 10 hot seat sentences. I start in your perspective and you finish. Jenna wanted the answers late last night in the Degen.
Did.
I said, ha, you fucking wish. You said, "Go on." My favorite breakfast food is.
Peas and cheese,
Oh, yeah, I can.
biscuits and gravy.
Could have told you that. Softball. See? Softball.
Your dad's French toast, probably.
The way he used to make it, not all his new jazzy stuff. But yeah, my dad's French toast.
Jazzy stuff. Define
He
jazzy
likes
stuff.
to play
tries-
with different flavors.
He
And it
plays
doesn't
with
work.
Oh, I
like
love
he
flavors.
plays with different seasonings, and then like now that
Liquid smoke does not
Yeah,
go
well,
into French toast.
now that they've got like these liquid or these
Yikes.
smokers, like the whiskey smokers and stuff.
Yeah.
He tries doing that with the French toast. Like
Ooh.
I don't know.
That was
His
actually
original
pretty good.
French
Bizarre.
toast was fucking fire.
So
But
he
my-
just got tired of the OGs, and it's just been too many
He's-
years for him.
yeah.
Everybody's like, hey, we don't get
Oh,
enough of
yeah.
those. Stop fucking with the OG recipes. Like, hey, sorry, I've been eating them too long. I need to start tweaking some shit, but I just can't really find it. To him, it's a wonderful experience. To everybody else, this shit's bullshit. We're done. Totally understand. Hey, perspective. You see? It all comes full circle, right? Number 2, my favorite dessert is
Ice cream,
What kind of ice cream?
mint chocolate chip.
mint chocolate chip. Fuck, I haven't had some good mint chocolate chip in a minute.
I'd have to say Hostess cupcakes.
Really? Y'all just gonna go basic like that? Cause I've asked y'all
Okay.
ice cream before. Come on, you go to
So,
a
like,
fancy
last night-
dancy restaurant. You say,
Last
ooh,
night
let
I
me
ate
just.
no, I get weird with my late night snacks. I had mint
Come on.
chocolate chip ice cream. I froze those fall cakes that come out is it Little Debbie cakes
Like
or
the
whatever?
zebra cakes, but they're
Yeah.
not zebra cakes. Oh.
I froze those, and so then I got my ice cream
Making
out, and then I
better
crumbled up all of that, mixed it in the ice cream.
What were the
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
What were
Oh,
those Christmas things that they
Oh.
discontinued? Those used to be my favorite.
the
Reese.
Christmas tree cakes.
No, the tree cakes are still around. Those I love those. We buy boxes that like we stock up on those. But they
Those
used
are
to have
bangers.
these wreath cookies.
Bangers.
These little wreath cookies with sprinkles
Oh, I
on
put
them.
those in ice cream too.
Dude, they were fucking fire.
I'm stuck on what am I stuck on right now? In addition, well, I can't find strawberry Sour Patch Kids. The dollar store next to me is out of them now. I'm fucking freaking out. I could
They
go
have
and
them at the
spend
gas
like
station up the street
I could
from
go
here.
and spend like $6 on one of the big bags. It was like, fuck that. I don't need those things that bad. But you know, I'm on a kick right now. These fucking oh man, they're the Little Debbie. I'm thinking about them. Right? I go get a couple packs. I don't have any right now. Fucking, they're the coffee cakes. They're like Little Debbie's version of coffee cake. I've
Oh,
never
yeah.
seen them before until now, and they're like so soft and
Are they the swirl cakes?
No.
they're like just
Strudels?
the regular. Yeah, like
No.
it's like regular. No, not strudel. They're like
I'll
regular
have to show
coffee cake. Oh my
Because I was on those coffee strudel
Shit, those
cakes
bastards
for a
are
long
good.
time too.
golly, are those good? Man, they're delectable. But I digress. I'm gonna have all of Web3 fucking on that again. I can't tell you how many DMs. Like you guys think I'm joking. You're like, Cap, why would you get back to my DMs fast? Well, fucking 75% of the new ones are sending me pictures of, oh, look what you did to me, a fucking strawberry Sour Patch Kids. So after I wade through all that shit, then I can eventually get to something good. Fucking crying out loud. But we move along. Sorry. Next thing is Little Debbie's. They're coffee cakes. But 3. If I could only eat at one restaurant for the rest of my life, the restaurant I would choose is
That's
right.
a good one. Jeez. It'd have to be a Mexican restaurant somewhere. I don't know.
Mexican food, regardless.
Just Mexican food regardless. That's my favorite food.
Mm,
So any Mexican restaurant other than like Taco Bell and those fake ones. I like true.
I can't tell you the last time I had Taco Bell. Ugh.
Nothing?
We don't go out to eat a whole lot, but
she
I'm
doesn't
gonna.
really like restaurants.
I really don't. But what I do like, is going to the wineries and packing our own. We do a picnic basket and stuff, and go to the wineries, and they have restaurants there. So there you go.
Yeah, that is a hard question because it's like, where do you? I don't know. Where do you eat for the rest of your life? But that's why I don't have to answer them, and you guys have to answer them. So, number 4. my favorite time of the day is
After everybody goes to sleep.
same. That's fucking
4:30
Travis said.
4:30 in the morning when everyone's sleeping still.
It's our alone time. Mine's in the
Yeah.
evenings. His is in the morning.
I get up super early so I don't have to I don't have to deal with noise.
See,
you could walk outside and it's still quiet. You can't hear the highway or anything.
proverbial candle, burning here, burning there. This guy, my life candle. I enjoy the sunrise and the sunset, and I get to enjoy them both. Well, even the dusk, even the degen hours. There's like a whole other type of sunset that goes on in the degen hours, but you got to be there. I can't let it go. You got to be there to see what happens. But number 5, before I let away any trade secrets, if I had an unlimited supply of one thing for the rest of my life, the one thing I would choose is
money.
I knew you would say that.
Money.
Same. Not
Because
a bad idea
then I could buy anything for anybody who ever needed it.
Well, that's also a very good reason. How about that? Wifey? Miss Jenna?
Candy.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, I can make money. I grind. As long as I can get some doggone candy, we'll be good. As long as I get some candy. But I could buy a whole lot of candy with some of that money. I could help a lot of people, but then I could buy a bunch of candy. So
that's true too.
Yeah, I don't believe money doesn't buy happiness. I think
no. It reveals. Good thought. Money doesn't buy happiness. It simply reveals who you truly are. The more money you get, what do you do with it? Do you do evil, stupid shit and blow it on bullshit, money, sex, drugs, and hookers? Like, I don't know what or do you go build a school in Nigeria? I mean, I'm not saying you got to fucking do that, but like, what do you? It exposes who you are. What do you do? Yeah, fucking money, root of all evil. No, I'll just chase my passions for the rest of my life. Well, yeah, you ain't ever gonna be able to fix shit with just your passions, pal. You gotta have a little bit of scratch, just a little bit of coin. Even I'm fucking PLP pushing cap and fucking stupid enough to know that. Hello, you need just a little bit of scratch to go anywhere in this fucking world. Yeah, fulfillment over paycheck for sure, but good thought.
Unfortunately, it takes money to do everything.
Everything.
Even to be a good person.
Money's evil, but okay. You just want to live in your mom's basement the rest of your life? That's you. Yeah. All right, you do your thing. I'm gonna go have the Cap Mansion somewhere in the hills somewhere that you don't know even exists. You can keep staying in Nowheresville. Who knows in your mom's basement?
The caption.
The caption. Ooh. The caption. The caption. Ooh, the camp pound. The camp pound. Oh shit! I am speaking things into existence. Here we go. But this is not my segment. This is you. Please, please, please. Back on topic. If I could pick up one new skill or talent overnight, I would choose to pick up
riding a unicycle.
Intriguing.
Why?
Because I want to learn how to ride a fucking unicycle.
I know how to ride a unicycle. I used to have one. I don't have it anymore. Yeah, I don't know if it's still at my parents' house or not, but I don't have it here. I used to ride the shit out of that thing. Just takes some work, but yeah. That's literally.
Did it make the choo-choo sound?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. That's how you feel. That's how you feel when you're on it, man. It's just how you feel when you're on it.
I gotta go buy one now. I'm about to get on Amazon and buy one now.
Oh my gosh.
Just so I could. Fuck.
Wifey, any skill you care to acquire other than unicycling?
Oh my God.
Why can't hers be unicycling?
I don't want to.
Well, sure can as well.
I would
We'll
fall
just
and
be a goofy ass trio of unicycles just taking over the fucking Midwest. You want to join our unicycler bike club? We'll fucking patch you in. You gotta fucking
He'll be a prospect.
Yeah, you make you a prospect though. You gotta watch Caroline for 24 hours straight, and then if you make it through that, then you're good. Fucking
Oh my gosh.
no talent. The
I-
head VP chair of the unicycler bike club.
I play a musical instrument.
The drums.
I want to play the drums.
Jeez.
All right, I like that. I used to play the drums. I used to play shit out of the drums. Oh, back on. Wow, it's gonna get really off topic now. Shit. Number 7. If I had to swap my legs with the legs of another animal, the animal I would choose is.
What?
Yeah, it's the heater, ain't it? It's the heater. I know. It's a crowd favorite. It's a crowd favorite.
Well, I've already got chicken legs, so it won't be a chicken.
First place his head goes.
Oh my God.
Oh, I don't know. What are the legs of a? What is the horseman? I guess
But
it'd
no,
be a
I
horse.
was
Just be a
gonna say
horse.
that. Do I
He's
get
a
all four
He's a
legs?
Sagittarius. Yeah, you can have 4 too. It don't matter. I've heard ostrich all the way to a cheetah because they're fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. I guess it'd be a horse.
Yeah.
A little
Me too.
Sagittarius action. I like that. What the hell are they actually called? I don't even fucking know. I haven't been looking at the
It's-
chat.
I
This
guess
chat,
it's-
look,
It's
hey,
like-
look, hold on. I gotta say something real quick before we do. Hey,
Yeah,
shout
how's
out
the
Waddy. Shout
cat
out you.
going?
Travis has both of his Degen tunes as 2 separate profiles in there having a conversation with himself. You're a fucking clown. That is exactly why. That's exactly. Look at you two. See, it sucks you in. This chat is crazy. You guys are toxic. You guys are toxic. You look at that. See, look at that's a big ass unicycle. Look at you. You guys all over there. All right over there. I see all of you just stirring up nonsense. Oh, it's just it is. Oh, it is. Okay, sorry. Okay, that's funny. Sorry. Okay, my bad. Sorry, calling you out for no reason. My fault. My bad. But you guys are fucking crazy. The point stands. I can't look at that because look, it derails the whole. Look, gone again. Look, gone. Okay, we literally only have 3 left in this whole doggone thing here. So please, back onto topic. Number 8.
8.
If aliens landed on Earth right now, I would recommend they speak with. Yes, come on!
I'm
It's
not going
content gold!
Nope. I'm not gonna go down that route. But
Are you afraid
Oh,
we'll
man.
be canceled? It'll be my show.
I don't want to get canceled. Yeah, it would have been good though.
It's real, kid.
You go.
I don't know.
I gotta think of this one because the one that's it would be hilarious.
Anybody running around wearing a tinfoil hat?
Putin.
Vladimir Putin. It's great call. Great call. Hey, maybe they'll abduct him. I heard he was Satoshi. Who's to know. Number 9. Oh, that just pissed off some Bitcoin maxis. Sorry, kids. Number 9. If I could make water smell like anything, I would make it smell like.
Bourbon.
Remember, you got to bathe in the shit too.
Bourbon.
Okay.
Does it have to taste like it?
Doesn't have to taste like it. It's just got to smell like it. Still water. Eucalyptus?
I'd be
You
able to
could
breathe all the
literally
time.
You could literally.
Yo,
just
I put on. Okay, gonna get a little behind the scenes of Cap real quick. eucalyptus spearmint fucking lotion from Bath and
Yeah.
Body Works
Yes, that stuff is amazing.
It is pretty good.
with a little bit of a combo of some green hemps. Not none of that. None of that white bullshit. It's all about the guava. All about them guava and jams. You know what I'm saying? That green shit. Ooh, I'm a lotion fiend. If you can't tell, I try and glisten. I love lotion. I also use a shitload of Vaseline, Hyper, Maximum Repair. I use 3 different types of lotions. Sorry, I'm not trying to crack.
I cannot stand. I cannot
He
stand.
hates lotion.
It's the worst. One of the worst pet peeves. But the way I
Never.
feel when lotion is on my skin, I like lotion because it helps my skin. But I fucking hate the way it feels, especially when you put it on and then you're like, oh, now I gotta get dressed, and then your clothes are sticking to it, and you're like, oh my god, it's so uncomfortable.
Cody, you've said a lot of white ass shit to me in your life. Now short ass time knowing each other, but that might be the whitest fucking thing you have said since I've known you. I can't stand the way lotion feels on my body. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Just put the lotion on your skin.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Sorry.
I love you, brother. I love you.
Yeah, love you too. Hey, straight to you as well. Oh, wait a minute. Here, let me. Wait. Oh, wait. I got it. Number 10. And we're out of here. Well, we give a zombie away, then we'll get out of here. Number 10. If Oreos weren't called Oreos, I would call them
Best fucking cookie ever.
short and sweet, straight to the point.
Chocolate sandwich?
I was thinking that in my head right now.
Wow. Look at that. Well, you're on the same page. Apparently, wifey wasn't ready for that all one. That good thing I had my volume turned down a
You
little
didn't know it
bit.
was gonna be that exciting.
Good thing I had my volume turned down a little bit. But ladies and gentlemen, as always, Patient Zero and Woke Wifey, Cody and Jenna. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you for Hey, all right, everybody. Goodness fuck up. God, all right. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for sharing all of your knowledge and insights here on The Door Show. You ready to give some shit away and we'll get the hell out of here?
Let's give some shit away.
Okay. The zombies are back is your secret phrase of the day. I totally forgot to hashtag the zombies are back. Did I enter this in wrong?
You did.
No. Yeah, no, it's right.
These are back.
It says 1 entry. That definitely can't be right. That definitely can't be right at all.
If
That's
the case, I'm gonna
interesting.
answer.
Oh no, a lot of people.
That's interesting. No, I saw way more than that. Yeah, well, no. Oh yeah, I already see way more than that. And like shit. Here, I'll restart the old doggone thing. We'll see here. The zombies are back. I don't know. Apparently, I didn't like it before. I don't know. Maybe I didn't start collecting the comments. Well, no, because I took it away and it already brought it back. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. All right, we'll give you guys an extra couple seconds to enter in. YouTube live chat, hashtag the zombies are back. Hashtag the zombies are back. I don't know why it didn't work originally, but at least we did that before we told you guys to draw. Hashtag the zombies are back. Perfect time for me to get a little agua and hear any final closing thoughts from our wonderful friends. Anything burn on the brain, melt on the heart, fester on the soul, while everybody is smashing in hashtag the zombies are back from the wonderful couple?
Yeah, so the last bounty that we had,
the blood red bounty
was given away today, so we're starting another one.
Dope.
So the next person to mint a sneaky blinders hat, we are going to give away a metal print of their favorite zombie. So this is what Cody's looks like. It's a metal print, and so whoever gets that,
I gotta go liquidate
whatever
some more
zombie,
shit.
whatever zombie they choose, that's what they'll get. Yeah,
Oh, that's badass.
These things are
These
pretty
are really
dope.
neat.
Like they're freaking dope.
Yeah,
If you haven't seen these in person or don't have one, they're freaking cool.
Whoa.
Like,
That's
they're
badass.
metal. I mean, they look really, really good. This one, they turn out really, really good.
Well, I got to go liquidate some more shit. Holy cow. Jeepers creepers.
Plus,
I need that sneaky blinders hat.
That's the bonus. The sneaky blinder is
that's the real deal. That's the real deal, Holyfield. Yeah. That's why I said fuck. I was saying fuck because I know I got to mint more doggone zombies. I'm gonna have to mint at least 100 of the fucking things because I'm just gonna have to. I need enough talking. I got zombies to mint after this fucking show. Jeepers creepers. All right, hashtag the zombies are back. Hashtag the zombies are back, ladies and gentlemen. You're all smashing in. This one's going to be a little bit more exclusive, I guess. I don't know. Bro, lotion makes me feel greasy. Yeah, Travis, you're also one of the whitest people that I know. 11 entries, it says over here. So, hey, who's to say, who's to know? The picker doesn't lie. I've let it run. I've seen everybody enter in. I've seen everybody. It was ticking up. So, who's to say, who's to know? This one's going to be a little bit more inclusive, if you will, here today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit, there's a couple of things I gotta I'll wait till after the giveaway. I gotta remind you guys of, but all right. Let's run this giveaway here. One woke zombie on the line here. Thank you, as always, Cody and Jenna, for being so generous, dishing out a zombie for us, supporting the show. You're thebomb.com. We love you. Let's get down. Let's get with it. Who's bringing home a brand new zombie for the collection? Can we get somebody? Can we get a unique holder? Or is Tom in here creating fake accounts again with his doggone algorithm bot? Who's to say? Who's to know? We count it down from 5, from 4, from 3, 2, and 1. Familiar faces, familiar names all over the screen. Some new ones as well. Who might it be? Ooh, Marconi kids. Wait a minute. What in the hell is that doggone PFP? Is that what the fuck is that? Why am I don't even know. Hey, shout out Marconi. Is that what the fuck is? I don't know what that is. My brain's playing tricks on me and I don't really know what it is, but congrats. That seems like that's somebody new. Marconi kids. Marconi kids, if you're around, if you're anywhere in here, I didn't see your comment. Whoever that is, shout out to you. Yeah, reach out to Cody. I'll drop this down here as well one more time. Let me do that. At Woke Zombies, at Woke Zombie Wifey as well. Feel free to reach out. Let's see if they're commenting down in here. Congrats. I don't know who it is, but shout out to you. Marconi kids. Feel free, reach out to Cody, drop him your wallet address, and he will hook you up with a brand new Woke Zombie. Couple of things before we close this show out here today, since you guys are fans of the show as well. Gotta let the people know. Couple of things we're thinking about. Number one, there may not be a YouTube live show tomorrow. Internet issues, question mark. I can tell there's been like shit going on today. Like this connection's been a little weird today. So I'm supposed to lose shit all day long tomorrow for quote unquote improvements. So that would be kind of cool. So if that happens, everybody, lovers of the show, Diamond Ham fam, I will do a Twitter space because I only get an opportunity to have a Baby O so fucking busy and I don't want to skip the one with Baby O. So we'll do a Twitter space. Door Show Twitter space, whatever that might be. So just keep your ears to the streets. Make sure you guys continue to watch out on the DHM group and at Cap and Colt. I'll tweet it out. I'll let you guys know what the game plan is once I find out more. Giveaways. Sniped up some sweet giveaways coming up here. So just whenever you guys, whenever they're just a random one, whenever one of our guests don't have a giveaway or whenever just something random goes on, who's say who's no, maybe just a random one you'll see come from me. Who knows? I sniped up some fire though last night. I will tell you guys that. I want to let you guys know. Episode 100 coming quick, fast, and in a hurry, right around the corner. October 31st. It is Halloween. That's gonna be dope. So I want to let you guys know that as well. But it's going to be a 24-hour marathon. We're kind of already planning that shit. It's going to be nuts. We'll have Cody on early in the morning when he's walking, and then we'll have Jenna on late at night for DGen hours. Bang.
Yeah.
Look at that. We can check them both off the list and their favorite times of the day. See, I listen. Come on. All right. That's all I got. I think that's all I got. Yeah, just main thing was show tomorrow. I don't know if there'll be a show, like a YouTube show. There will be a show. If there's my internet's down, which I'm sure it's going to be down, I will have a Twitter door show, special edition Twitter space. It might just be a special edition. It might not even exist. We might not even call it anything. It might just be a random. It might not even be episode 78. So who knows? Just stay tuned for all that. There you go. There you have it. All right, let's get on out of here. I'm ready to get some midday munchies. I got a bunch of phone calls to make. I did not realize it was 1:45 Central Time. So we've been yapping for long enough now. You guys good to go, or any final closing thoughts?
Mint party October 14th. Everybody be there. We're giving away a Mac just for showing up. You gotta get the last tweet, or the directions to win it are in there. What is that? What is that? What?
Stone Cold, cause Stone Cold. What? 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 What?
And then
What?
Wednesday Spaces. Let's
What?
go.
What?
What?
All right, go ahead, please.
What do you got?
Wednesday Spaces on. Good to go, Flingo.
You
Good to
got
go?
I know.
All right, y'all. Y'all are thebomb.com. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
But my friends, it is now officially that time. That's it. That's a wrap paper. Or plastic. Put a bow on that some beach. Episode 77. Sevens. Lucky number. Back to back. It's a lucky episode. Who knows what's on the opposite side of this show? It's done, though. Finito. A wrap. No mo. Time to get on up. Get on out. But before we can, a couple of things I need to remind you. I want you to remember that it is a wonderful, nay, wondrous Wednesday to be alive. The rest is up to me in the end. I'm choosing to push around some PLP. That stands for peace, love, and positivity for those of you that are new to the acronym. And I humbly ask you do the same. Hey, producer, turn that down just a little bit. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Thank you very much. I humbly ask you to do so. Maybe dash in a little kindness as well. Why? Because it costs 0 fiat. 0 ETH, 0 soul, and 0 of any of them other shitcoins your happy ass cares to be invested in right now to do so. I hope you have. Jenna hopes you have. Cody hopes you have. A TERRIFIC. Rest of your Wednesday, unless you have any other plans. We'll catch you on the flip side, but one thing you need to remember, being that this show is a member of the Diamond Hand Media Group, we ask that you remember at DHM, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. Damn, did I time that out perfectly today. We'll catch you in the spaces. We'll catch you in the discords. We'll see you in the voice chats, you doggone Degens and diamond hands. But until then, peace.